Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play some SimCity on the Quill18 subscriber Saturday live stream of awesome, well, of acceptable anyway. We got our town going, let's go and kick it up. We're in Nova Brussels, in the region of definitely not Belgium. We're going to play a little bit more of this, probably one other sort of 1 hour clump, and then around 2-ish, fine, we'll switch over to Banished. I do like it, but you guys are like crazy sauce. I don't even understand. And what we might do, rather than instead of playing Banished directly, what we might do is like just answer questions and talk about some different things. Because the problem is, it's like, I don't necessarily want to start a new town, or do I? Should I just keep playing Brussels, like the Banished Brussels? I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll take a vote and see what we want to do. We can explore different mechanics. We can like try to make a town that only uses agriculture and nothing else. Other than the very first year where we're going to have half our population die, we should actually be okay. Hey, look at the approval rating. Go me. What is this, a game in which I have a positive approval rating? Never. Never. Good gosh. A little bit of traffic over here. But I don't know if that represents any particular kind of problem. What I like about these curved roads like this is that this does not represent a shortcut. People coming down here should not be taking this route to bypass the avenue. Assuming everything works okay. Yeah, we'll build the metals HQ soon. I'm actually waiting to get my ore up, which we could probably start up now. How's the loan situation? What was that? Dug too deeply and greedily. Earthquake disaster we've unlocked. Oh, that's great. That is lovely and awesome. So ore mine. Oh, right. To start it is relatively inexpensive. Do I want to build it right on here? I think I do, actually. I don't remember where the shafts come out for this. We should be generally okay. Might end up bulldozing it. Oh, no, that works out beautifully. Great. That's really quite good. And then, yeah, we'll do that. And we can even build another one next to it. And that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably go like double-double on these guys. Like a Tim Hortons coffee. Double-double in Canada is an expression for a coffee with 2 creams, 2 sugars. A very, very popular, very common expression. Just like a 2-4 is a case of 24 beer. So between coffee and beer, that's everything you need to know about Canada. When was the last poop check? Briarstone! You're not helping the maturity level. But here we go. The poop must flow. Still got lots of capacity there, which is good. Water, very good. Power, extraordinarily good. That is all awesome. We don't have anywhere to store our ore. And what I will probably do is, even though it costs a little bit, we will want it at some point. No, raw ore storage pool. Yeah, I'm going to build a trade depot right over here. I know it's depot, but I like harassing people. I will build 1 extra vehicular storage place. Oh, did we remember our sign? Boom, like that. And right, and I did build the ore storage lot. We'll probably need more, but what I'm actually hoping for, especially if we build a second coal and a second ore, at that point we'll easily be able to level up the mining HQ. There's no reason to get it until you can actually complete the quest that allows you to unlock the smelting factory, which is really the goal. Now, these people live kind of close to a factory, which kind of sucks, but I think they'll be okay. This will obviously be a relatively low-wealth neighborhood. Actually, what I'm going to do is bulldoze this road here, because it's not gaining as much. Ethilium, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it very, very much. You want the party. You know what? Sure, go for it. We can use a little bit of cash. How is our garbage situation? Overall, very good. Perfect coverage, actually. I thought. It just, like, changed. Oh, maybe it's a new day? Yeah, and all the trucks just left. So hopefully they can keep up with the garbage that just spammed out of there. And we'll see how it goes. Drinking the Scottish lunch while the English breakfast is still... It's probably steeped long enough, actually. Let's get the tea bag out. I don't know why I didn't bring down a spoon. Apparently I like to live dangerously and burn my fingertips. Alright. Tea. Yeah, every time someone subscribes and then I give the shout out, everyone becomes aware of how much of a chat delay there is. Because they'll see the subscription notification, and then at the same time as I get the pop-up, and I respond to it immediately, but then you don't see the video result until like a minute later, maybe more. The longer the stream goes on, the worse it gets. At some point, actually, maybe during the break, I actually should have taken the stream down and up just to resync everything. When we switch games and I change the titles and stuff, I would probably do so then. Wow, that traffic. All right, so what we're going to do is go up to high-density avenues over here. And it's not that high-density avenues are necessarily faster in and of themselves, but the big thing is that they're 3 lanes, and the road coming into our city is a 3-lane high-density avenue. So by doing this, you get the 3-lane to 3-lane ability for people to move, and it really frees up a lot of traffic. But we're going to want some mass transit really, really soon. And actually, we may thin out these intersections quite a bit, actually. Actually, I like that. I'm actually going to disconnect this bit of the intersection there and here. That looks kind of wonky. There we go. Let's trim it back a little bit more. So there's still quite a few intersections. And close nearby, which I don't really like. We might actually trim off one more intersection. We'll see how it goes. But at least now they're 3-way intersections instead of 4-ways. And it's generally a lot better on the traffic. So it looks like we have some abandoned houses. Too many deaths. Building fire. Building fire. Well, those aren't that bad. What do we got over here? We're doing great. No, you're not. Oh, right here. Building fire. Overall, not too shabby, though. Good amount of income. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a second coal mine at this point. Storage is full. Which one? That one. Raw ore. Oh, the ore is full. Oh, because I don't have the export turned on. Herpiter. Woo! There's quite a bit of... it's worth twice as much as the coal. So we'll add a second ore storage here. So they should start to dump that out really, really soon. Alright, so I want to do another coal mine right in here. And we're going to go this way. We could actually support 3 coal mines relatively easily. I mean, it'll mine out the whole thing a little bit faster, but that's alright. We'll add a second truck, just like the other one. And we're good on storage there. We have money. Awesome. Just reading the chat a little bit. Does SimCity go on sale a decent amount? From time to time. It's not like a Steam game, but Origin does have sales from time to time. It's a little bit harder though, and certainly it's more inconsistent, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, you want the Progressive Insurance building. That advertisement. Still, the Progressive one is a little bit forced. I actually like the Nissan Leaf charging stations. I did not like the stupid toothpaste integration. That was pretty bad. I don't remember where we get the houses of worship from. It's probably not in here, right? It's probably in here. No, not there. Somewhere in the park thing, maybe? I don't know. Where do we get the houses of worship? I hope it's not under education. I mean, I don't want to start a big religious discussion anywhere, but come on. It must be under one of these tourism ones, or gambling? Mega Towers? No. No. Oh, worship! Ah, there we go. Yeah, I think I cycled through this category, but I didn't notice the little tabs. There we are. So we can get some churches. I like the modern temple. It's quite cool. The Japanese one? The mosque? The church? I mean, I like this old-looking church. It's really cool, too. If you ever go downtown Toronto, there's tons that look very similar to this. Now, what do they do? I assume they make people happy? Like, they're worth, like, parks, I think, right? Let's go and put down some churches. We'll put down a couple. There we go. We'll get one right. Is this a good idea? Sure. It might generate a lot of traffic. We could always bulldoze it later. There we go. A little bit of happiness there. And then we'll put down a modern church somewhere as well. Modern church right across from the ore processing plant. There we are. Cheap rent. And then, yeah, people want the new digital frontier. 20,000 bucks for the academy. I will accept it because I absolutely definitely want to do this. We have a lot of money right now. I'm going to be building my second ore mine. It's going to be right here. You know, obviously pretty high on the pollution, but also very high on the money. Got a sign over here. Second truck. Good. And now, build the metals HQ. I'm going to build it just somewhere in the middle of this whole thing. To be or not to be. And we should get an upgrade really fast on the metals HQ because we're exporting tons of crap. We'll unlock the next building. What is this? Yeah. Well, we have the quest. I mean, I like that they have these quests because they sort of teach you what to do next. But the problem is they don't reward you with anything. Like, give me 5,000 bucks. Give me a token reward, please. Yeah, no, we will do some smelting as soon as we can. I'm just waiting for an upgrade here. The Church of Scientology in New Brussels. Yeah. No worshippers yet. 100. Oh, there we go. 100 worshippers attend service. Good. And the traffic is brutal. We really do have to get some public transit in. Now, what's nice here, we actually do have a very nice loop set up with our avenues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and fully upgrade the avenues to streetcar avenues, and that's what we're going to use. Because I desire streetcars. Get it? Get it? No? All right. Just me then? Because if we're building a high-tech city, a streetcar sounds pretty high-techy. Okay, good. Can make the corner there. Expensive. Oh, big road. That's why. Nice. One nice big single road there to upgrade. So we're going to make a nice streetcar loop. And certainly we're going to want the bus terminal as well because the out-of-town traffic, which is actually what I have to check up on. A lot of this may be people flowing in and out of the city. That tends to be a big dead zone. Fire service is slow. It's probably due to traffic more than anything else. So I'm not going to expand it quite yet. Sewage! Oh my god, we need more sewage treatment. The poop is not flowing. And more importantly, we might be putting raw sewage right back into the earth right next to our water treatment plant. That would be... I'm going to call that a bad thing. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Call it a bad thing. Our workers at our industry, how are they doing? We still need more high and medium wealth jobs. Or people, rather, I should say. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, that's going to lose the park, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to upgrade this whole area to all high density, so hopefully we can get some nice high wealth sky rises. And then I'm just going to go and put down some more, like... Oh, I really like the, yeah, I like the amphitheater a lot. No one can agree on how to pronounce it. Because a lot of people say amphitheater, like there's an extra letter in there, and I've certainly done it plenty in the past, and it's like, people are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know, it's just, people say it that way. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's the whole thing, like, there's so many words, right? When we're doing Banished, the whole herb versus herb thing, I didn't even realize it was a thing. Like, I acknowledged it in my videos because, of course, I love Eddie Izzard. He makes a really, funny set of jokes about it. And then I go in, like, the subreddit for Banished, and people are like, there's, like, flame wars going on. It's unbelievable. Of course, the argument is you say herb because there's a fucking H in it. That's how the joke goes. Figure out, like, where do I want this for, like, good coverage? And do that. Money cube. 15,000, that's pretty good income. I mean, that's when you count in all the sales and stuff, obviously. We're going to put you there. But we also need more medium wealth, so let's get some more parks down. The big community park, love it. Something like that should be very nice. Now, parks, and people always get this wrong, parks do not directly increase happiness and density. You do get the one wave that comes through, but that's temporary. It's a very temporary boost. What parks do is, like the low wealth parks, and all parks, act basically like commerce. People can go there and get happiness without spending money at a commercial area. So other than that, it's pretty much the same. Oh, we can do another upgrade in our city hall, so let's see what's missing. What people have not done yet. It looks like we have absolutely everything in the region at this point, which is good. Hopefully it's nicely spread out, so no one had to invest too much into their own city hall. No! We got an earthquake! We dug too deeply and too greedily. Oh no. Oh no. I've never had it. I don't know if I've had an earthquake. I don't think so. Oh, it's over here. Right next to the church. It's a sign. Alright, I think we only lost houses. Oh, what is this? We did lose the park. So the amphitheater. Well, it's telling me like I'll bulldoze all. Oh no, not the mayor's house. Oh man, our mayor's house survived. Haha. Like I have to bulldoze it. There's not a rebuild up. Cancel out of the bulldoze tool completely. Yeah, there's not a rebuild tool, so I gotta bulldoze it and replace it. Damn. Oh, and there's a building on fire. But we have our fire trucks in place. Spraying all over. Okay, that could have been much worse. Okay, we're making huge bank. This, I'm certain, yeah, it's got the upgrade. Hooray, hurrah. Which means we can extend you with the, not commerce, not engineering, smelting division. That's exactly what I want. Can I not build? Oh, it's got to be on the road. That's right. Like so. Which means now we can build our smelting division. I think this is going to work just fine right here, actually. Except I don't have enough simoleons. Alright. I had like 20k a second ago. Just watching the chat now, finally react to it. It is funny when I know the outcome already and then I look at the chat for the reaction. Alright, things are growing, things are building. Density goes up over time. You really have to just wait for people to be able to do their stuff. Hopefully they've got... what's the zoning like over here? Well, they don't have much in the way of commerce, but they do have parks and things they can go to, so that counts all right. Oh, complaining about pollution. We might want some more parks, actually, just like actual green spaces. Just to help with the ground pollution. Yeah, like make a whole row. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the tall tree rows here. Go into it. And just keep extending it. And build a nice barrier there. And then we can add on some what? Big community park here. I can't fit it in the corner. It's kind of annoying. Large path park. Oh. There. Like that. It's not so much for value, so much as just like soak up some of the pollution. The problem is the wind keeps shifting. Most of the time it blows kind of this way, but sometimes it blows in this direction. So actually this high wealth area is getting a little bit hit by stuff. I could put another nice green space there, or I could actually just plant some trees. Now the trees die sometimes. Oh, I should do tree line stuff too. The trees do die eventually, although they die a lot slower than they used to. The parks don't die, is the advantage. Although people who go there can still get sick. Look at me, I'm a kiss for luck. Planting trees everywhere. And they do look really nice when you fill in all these places with trees. There. Sending sewage to University of Quill. Please accept my poop. Do we really? No, we have some. We have excess. We're okay. I should be able to put down that smelting division now. Please and thank you. Like that. Again, we might be polluting in kind of a wrong place, but... So, metal furnace, alloy. Now, I believe... Well, I think metals sell for more, but alloys are what you use for other stuff, right? Let's take a look. If we go here, put down a metal storage lot. And at the other one, we put down an alloy lot. And then we compare. So, alloys, we can export for 42,000. And metal, we can export for 22,000. Okay, metal's worth a lot less. And alloy you actually use for stuff. Quoi? I don't know. So, alloys it is. Probably because there's a demand for alloys, because people would like to buy alloys and then turn them into higher quality goods. Okay, I bulldozed you 100 years ago. Thank you. Do that. Manage deliveries. We are going to export alloys. And same thing. Export alloys. Okay. You don't have enough goods, but you will. So that's fine. I have some money left over. So we're going to go full on alloy production. Provide both power and water to a neighbor at the same time. Well, there you go. None of simoleons. Wait, don't tell me that's a metal factory, the first one. Oh, it is. Which means... Okay, it doesn't bulldoze my other one. Hopefully I can fit something in there. Out of resources here, but they should get some soon. Right? Need ore and coal, and we have plenty of both. Just need to wait for some trucks to be delivering them. And our trucks seem to be keeping up with the demand perfectly fine, even though I only have a couple at each one. There we go. No, they're still whining. Now they just need people. All right. So, I went and upgraded all my roads to be ready for a streetcar, and I haven't actually built the streetcar yet. So we're going to do that soon. Very, very soon. Mostly just waiting for some money. This is finally going. No active modules. No raw ore. Yeah. And we do have maximum ore production. We're just waiting for everything to be delivered. We're not on maximum speed. What? How can we not be on cheetah speed? You guys. Seriously. What the hell? There you go. People are here. They've got materials. Awesome. Oh, they'll probably need at least a second truck. Oh, there we go. I was like, where are the truck places? Or at least one truck, I suppose. That may be their first one. We'll see how it goes. If they end up with too much, we'll build more. But as long as your traffic flow is good and everything is relatively close to one another, you don't really need that much. It's quite nice. Okay, transportation. Streetcars, because streetcars are cool. Except in Toronto, where they're really old and not wheelchair accessible. Best streetcars I was ever on was in Strasbourg in France. Man, those things looked high-tech. To the point where, like, they planted grass in between, like, the tracks and stuff like that, just to show how green and excellent everything is. So, streetcar depot, which we can really put anywhere. And again, putting these where it's relatively high traffic is not bad, because then you stop people from going in and out in buildings. We do need a little bit of space to work with. I think I'm actually going to put it right here, because this intersection is relatively high traffic, and the streetcar depot doesn't generate much traffic by itself. Now, this does not count as a stop, so we do need to add stops themselves. We definitely want one right in front of the smelting place. That's a big one. And if I put it here, it's relatively close to an intersection, which is quite good. We'll go and put it here-ish. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't put it everywhere. I'm thinking bus stops. May as well do these, even though there's nothing here yet. Yeah, there's just the one loop. So we'll go for a little bit of overlap. And here. And there. And there. And finish it off. Good. Good streetcar loop. We might want to add some extra streetcar garages, but for now we're okay. Oh, the trade HQ. Actually, there's a good chance that we can satisfy the criteria for a trade HQ. I think I might actually build it right here. Because here we can pretty easily build another road to build a little bit of a neighborhood of something. Let's give it a try and see what we can do. Still want to go and build the academy. I mean, this is a very industrial city so far. You know what, we'll tuck it all the way into the corner here. And then we'll see what we can do. And, oh, we can upgrade right away. And we can build a trade port right away? Really? How come? Is it in the region or something? Oh, you can build a trade port right away, and then you got to add division. Right. So we're going to want to build the metal division as soon as we have 200,000. It's a lot of money. Might be time to add our rail connections. I mean, certainly the trade port, we're going to want both rail and water. Now, they don't have to be near each other, which is very handy. I think this whole road is probably going to go away. We'll see. What is this? Garbage dump? We can't build too close to that. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of this first. And then we're going to figure out what we do. Let's go ahead and add the actual rail connection, which is not there. It's under transportation, trains. We'll go with the German high-speed rail train. I don't have a German accent. I keep trying, and I fail. Mass transit. German high-speed rail. Right in there. And then it needs a road connection. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's a little wonky, but what can you do? So we're going to build the trade depot. We might actually leave this space relatively open and green. There's still ways for us to get in there. We'll see how it goes. This definitely need a fair amount of space, though. And what I like about the trade depot is it does give you the ability to actually get rid of freight. Alright, so freight rail. Too far from main building. Really? Oh, there is a range. Oh. I don't know how much money we just wasted there, but I wonder if I build it here, if it might be able to reach both the water and the rail. Let me think on this. Actually, I suppose I could just extend the rail over here, which is not something I usually do, but you can. Let's experiment with ways, because there's not a lot of building space here, so we may be able to just tuck everything in and be totally fine. Okay, I guess I didn't need to bulldoze it after all. Well, I'm a good city mayor, you know, wasting money. It's only taxpayer money. Who cares? And build it on this side still. Yeah, it's not even that expensive. Freight rail terminal. Now, okay, well there's a question of where, so it doesn't need a road connection. If I build a straight line, that's not this tool. If I go to a straight line right along the edge of the map, is that enough room? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Yes, it is. Actually, we can tuck it in over here and be fine too. Lovely. Now, I suspect we don't have enough money for the cargo dock. No. So this doesn't actually have to be connected to the road or anything like that. It does accept freight. It's got a freight warehouse already, which is great. And the nice thing about this is it's near industry. Industry is going to get good sales. These trade depots actually may not need to exist at all later on, but we can certainly get rid of their freight warehouses and free up some room for something else potentially. Freight is right here. And actually, this is still good intermediary freight or storage for the ore and coal. We can use both of those there and just use this to ship out alloy, which is fine. Water shortage. Uh-oh. Hello, Laughing Man. Thank you for subscribing. Basic water pump. Our water is clean here, so we don't need to do anything else. Good. Sewage treatment. I feel like I want to make sure I've got more than enough to cover our demand, so I'm going to drop that in there. Power should hopefully still be good. Ooh, not a whole lot of space left. Okay, let's go ahead and add yet another dirty coal generator. We'll have to unlock that fancier one later on. We'll want to get some education for our folks here as well. Now, I'm not sure if the academy educates people or not. Something I don't quite recall. I suppose we could try to build it at this point, probably. Yeah. Staff with wealthy workers research faster. A streetcar named SimCity. Now, the only question becomes, where are we going to build all of our academy stuff? We're a little bit tight on space. This is not bad. Our wealthy workers are quite far from there. Although we could build another sort of higher wealth area. You know what? I'll build it next to the city. And if it does spread tech, I'm hoping it reaches over there. But maybe I should be using the space more efficiently. But a little bit of green space here to soak up the air pollution seems like a decent idea. Control net is going to start going out. We've got some workers. We'll start a research project. Oh, did I just start one? The UI is kind of being weird on me. It looks like we did. Sewage sanitizer. Okay. The poop must flow. Oh, no. We've unlocked another disaster. Garbage capacity is half decent. Could build a recycling center up here. Or that's not garbage capacity, sorry. Derp, I'm misreading there. It's here. Yeah, okay. We're keeping pace really well. We could build a recycling plant at this point, and that would not be a terrible idea because we do have some trading set up. I don't know if we have a big enough city to really support it. We don't have any education right now, and actually that's a big thing. Let's consider building some schools. Wow, our hourly profit is really poor. Most of it's going to come in through trade. You want to do a fireworks show for 50,000? No. Sorry. Is there any editing I can do here? Yeah, I can put down a sign. Boom. I could have brought the rail into the city and then put the passenger rail in a little bit more of a central place. But that's okay. This will be good for commuters. What I should actually look at is our details over here of how many people are coming in and out. We've got some low wealth commuting in. We have lots of extra jobs and not enough people. And also a lot of unsatisfied shoppers. So we need more commerce as well. But we definitely need more people. I think, especially now that I've got some money, it's time to go and upgrade all the roads here to higher density and see what upgrades may occur. Not everything here is ready to be upgraded. That's all done, yeah. High density, high density. That, of course, is high density. But we'll see. We might be able to start getting some skyscrapers relatively soon. That's done there and there. These were low density, actually. So we can at least get some medium density stuff. Selling water to Frostyville. Oh, Red Res Frosty. That's why he named it Frostyville. Now I understand. Now I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's high density. This is not, but it really doesn't need to be. That should all be. Okay, I probably missed some because you always miss some. I really want a bulk update tool. Upgrade everything to high density everywhere. Good. Well, we do need more high wealth workers. So overall, we just need more of that. I think a lot of our industry still would like it as well. Yeah. Oh, we already completed the project? Really? I didn't even notice when I was looking here. Solar wind amplifiers are very powerful, but that don't really concern me. And I'm not sure I need a maglev station yet, so we're just going to upgrade to Academy Level 2 and unlock some fancier schmancier stuff. So let's go ahead and try to build... We've already got the balloon park. We could go for the amphitheater, but let's go with a large fountain park. Tucked in right here actually seems like an excellent idea. Total expenses of 15,000 plus per hour. Yeah, well, especially with all these parks. think that's a reasonable spot. Wonder if this one would have room to grow if I put a park here. I think maybe a little further would be better. But you know what? If I'm going to mess around with this, let's get a much higher... Maybe a plaza. One of the fancy... The Plum Bob Park. This'll do. There we go. More splotches of potential high wealth all over the place. Looks like this emanates a fair amount of wealth, which is cool. So we got a fair amount of control net. Do we have anything we can do with it yet? I don't think we're set up for that. There's probably some buildings. Oh, you know what I could do is build the fancy futuristic parks and make some futuristic houses. Yeah, because they've got all those. Right. In every one of these categories, I think. Maybe not formal, but here, there's the Millennium Plaza. 1,000 worshippers. Wow, I've got a lot of religious people. Housing an indoor tropical aquarium, the interior of this park allows visitors to view a thriving underwater ecosystem within a modern city setting. I like it. And it's small, and it's futury, and it actually makes houses into futury houses. It's going to be awkward to place it anywhere, apparently. I can't place anything there. Not enough room. Let's do it. Okay. I'm actually potentially cruising my way towards too much high wealth, which can be a problem. But we'll see. I mean, part of the problem with high wealth as well is my population is going to drop. And that's as a result of the fact that high wealth people live in far less density. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and build out my road here, and we're going to build a low wealth neighborhood in like the most toxic place we have. But hey, at least it's close to work. There we go. What do you want? What do you want, Mr. Pop-Up? Why not a cargo? Yeah, well, that is part of the plan. I do have a lot of money. I know I'm losing money, but it's actually not the end of the world because I'm actually making money by trading things out. So there we go. We'll get that down. We could get some more freight. Many things not approved yet. Oh, because things are so damn expensive here, the trade HQ. So we want the metals division. I wonder if there's a better place to put that. It's going to cut in on some of our housing. I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. So now, not there, but here, we can build, mostly it's the alloy, because we're shipping alloy out. Export. Boom. And we should be able to sell a lot of that. What are you complaining about? No, sewage is fine. Oh, we've got the sewage sanitizers. Right. Direct conversion of wastewater into potable water. Oh, that's true. That's true. We might get some of that running soon. Poop directly into water. Oh yeah, and we share this with the region, so everyone has access to that trade HQ building. That's very true. So if they build any of their own, we'll also have access to that. Guess we'll build that. Maybe put a few more residential areas. They might just get replaced by other things later on. But for now, because we do need some extra housing, there may be some more low wealth housing up there. All right. Hot air balloon is good. Population is slowly starting to trickle up again. Again, we're going to have like, yeah, see, it's a lot of high wealth. Potentially too much high wealth. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully our industry is still going okay. Well, they're upgrading, which is nice. Yeah, a little short on workers. What I should probably do is build a proper ferry terminal. Here we'll do. This will actually encroach on some of our water stuff, but we're probably going to replace how our water stuff works really very soon. And, oh right, we still need the bus terminal too. No, come straight out of there. Thank you. And do that, and that'll be fine. So we don't need the cruise ship dock because we don't really have a touristy thing. Although, we could bring in tourists, and actually that would just help our commercial stuff. Might as well build it. Why not? They'll come and they'll go to our commercial things. I don't know if we've got any commercial area nearby. M96 UCK. Alright, that's probably UK, but I'm going to go with UCK because it's funny. I don't know if we'll be able to fit any commercial stuff in there, but if we do, they're going to make good money. Financially speaking, I think we're okay because of the alloy sales, but I'm going to wait and see, make sure that we're generally moving up. If we hit 300,000, then I'll feel pretty comfortable, and then we're going to build the terminal. Oh yeah, well that was enough. A little bit of Scottish lunch. Now my tea should be exactly where it should be. Good. Good, good, good. Very drinkable. Research is going. Getting a little bit more high wealth now. Thank you very much. Expenses are not that bad. Takes a lot of workers, though. Really need a lot more building density than we've got. We have no population, considering how full the map is. But that's high wealth for you. Executive privilege lots. That's good. We also have a lot of little houses that may or may not be going up. They're all educated, apparently, even though we don't have a school. This whole, like, park thing may have to go away. Maybe, I don't know if we stick a college in there. We can certainly fit a college in here. Again, we were hoping for more housing. Highway congestion, yeah. I'm sure. I don't know what the average weight in different places are. Not very long, and quite a lot of riders, actually. No, that's very manageable. Okay, we've got the cargo ship thing going on, so that's going to be fine. I don't think we're going to be building an airport in this town. There's not really much room. Good point about mega towers. That would do a lot for us. Now, I don't like to rush to mega towers, obviously, but you're right. It's like, it's time, isn't it? Especially the elite ones, actually. Which look great. The low wealth ones, not so much. Yeah, so actually I should have kept my population out here not high wealth. And just built elite mega towers. Which is probably what we're going to do. Actually, let's get rid of the Plumbob Park. We're going to save a little bit of money. We'll rezone it to residential as well. We might have to build one low-class mega tower, even though they look like crap. And then where are we going to build it? Well, our fancy sewage treatment stuff it frees us up a lot with the space over here. And this might be an excellent place for a mega tower. Yeah, I'm watching the chat. People are talking about whether SimCity was a flop or not. SimCity was a financial flop in the same way that World of Warcraft is dying. In that it is still about 10 times bigger than every other MMO out there. Maybe 100 times bigger than a lot of them, actually. SimCity was commercially very successful. Now, whether that translates to it being a good game or not, it's a game that could be great, except for a couple little things that really stop it from being awesome. But it's still really fun. I really enjoy it. I mean, I've got, like, when you count the pre-release stuff and then the one episode that I did for Cities of Tomorrow, plus a couple of little tutorials here and there, I've got something like 75, maybe, no, more than that, about 80 SimCity videos on my channel. I played a lot of it. I got a little high-rise over there. Wonderful stuff. So, This converts sewage into water. Yeah, see, it takes a fair amount of like you can really build this. Now, what's my water table look like? Where would we want to build it? That's just an apartment. All right, here's what I'm thinking. Well, this pumping station is going to be an awkward spot no matter what. But we could get rid of the sewage treatment plant, clear out this corner, put the magic sewage treatment thing right in here, and build a mega tower right here. I think there'd be enough room for it. Now we still have the option of buying things from the region, which is good. So I think I like it. We've got tons of money. Oh, I was going to build the buses first though. Let me do the bus thing. Because honestly, we need a freaking. We still need schools. Schools would be good. But we need a double-decker bus terminal. And we'll put it right in here. Capture the traffic coming in and out. And mostly bus stops. I don't know. Like, I haven't really figured out, like, the difference between the park and rides and whatever. Now, this does... excuse me. This does bring down land value. But, again, we're going to mostly build elite towers. So I'm not super concerned with that. Make sure we've got one at the port for sure. Make sure we've got one right outside the train terminal. Train station. Is it a train terminal? I guess so. I mean, it's train station, but it could also be considered a terminal. If it terminates a line, I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to put one over here because these high wealth buggers... Actually, there's not even a lot of space. Honestly, this is all waste. We can make better use out of this. You know what? The curls, like, they look really cool. And they did, you know, it does look cool. And there's some argument to be made about, like, keeping... Oops, that's the wrong tool. Keeping things when they do look nice. But if we do that, that gets a bigger tower, a bigger place. And we've got that. Now, speaking of big towers, how much room do we need to put these things? It's manageable. It's manageable. And certainly here, it might be a little hairy. What if I got rid of that? There's no one living there right now anyway. At least no one important. Oh, so close. So damn close. I think we're going to go with the plan. Alright, so let's pause. Oh, that's not this is the pause button. Let us bulldoze the sewage treatment plant, which will probably do terrible things to the ground. Let's go and put in the mega tower. Should probably face the avenue. You know what? No, I want to bulldoze just one off of that. I'm going to redo this area here. Alright. Mega tower. Elite one? Yes, because my rich people will live there. Do I have a park here or something? Like, apartments? Houses? No. Really? Just can't tuck in anywhere else? Oh, maybe this intersection is messing with it. It's like the only place it will connect to. I wish I hadn't built a trade depot there now. Alright, it's fine. Then, before we continue building that, we're going to take a look at our sewage treatment. It doesn't show up in the water one. Oh, right, they've got the hydro pumping station. But the sewage treatment thing, we can fit in here, and it will probably get upgraded. It does block one of the roads, though. You know what we're going to do instead? So, because there are road connections on the side, I have since learned. Like there. And here. There's got to be a more elegant way of doing this. Curl out this way. Curl out like that. Good. And then here we will put the high-tech sewage treatment. As soon as it gets a control net signal. which it should get. All right, let's unpause. Let's go down to slow speed here just to see how things are going. And we can probably get rid of this water pumping station as well and put some other things in there. Oh, the control net is spreading around. There's got to be a control net. Is this one? Futurization map, which is actually kind of cool. Because, yeah, things near high-tech stuff become futuristic. Right, like here, right, we've got kind of futuristic-y kind of places. I think they've been futurized. I think so. And so the more you get of that, the more happens. The roads look different. Like these roads, they've got like glowing blue lines, like LEDs built in. Very cool. I would actually really like that for night driving. We need to get to work on that right away. I don't know which base I put down. Oh, the apartment base. Good. That's fine. Clearly we'll want to do more than that, but for now it's all right. So, the sewage treatment. Way deficit-y. All right, good to know. Or is it? It just hasn't kicked in yet. Yeah, it hasn't kicked in yet. We probably will want to build another one, though, just in case. I will start to build towards these buildings, because we can't really fit anything in here anyway. We have no water, no sewage, not enough control net. Maybe we legitimately don't have enough control net. Currently transmitting quite a bit. I'm sure it must have just not been connected. I don't know. I haven't played too much with this expansion. Yeah, control net. There we go. Yeah. You got tons. Just hadn't spread. Give it time. We'll get there. Alright, I'll kick up the speed. There we go. How's the flow look? Not very good so far. It's still seriously not enough control net? There should be. There's no workers here. Control net connected. It seems fine. Oh, okay. I was looking at the price, not the amount of processed. Okay, so we definitely need a lot more of this. Expensive. And with a relatively hefty hourly bill. Okay, I'm overkilling it now. But we've got way more water than we need now, I think. Let's just turn this off. No, okay. So we still need our water pumps. But at least we'll need fewer water pumps now. And this may not have kicked in fully. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we're still selling some to our neighbors. Oof. Not enough control net. How? Did we really just increase our control net requirements like by that much? We're searching level 2. And yeah, we don't have enough workers either. There's definitely... No, we have a huge deficit. Is this eating into it? We could use more apartments, I think. Yeah, we've got full capacity there. We need more workers here and everywhere. We just need more workers in the city. So we are going to spend our money. So there's a medium wealth level. We're going to go ahead and build a high wealth level. Start construction. Boom. Get that going. We just want a lot more workers. Okay, I have to take a quick break. We're going to pause this, and then when I come back, we're going to finish this tower at least and try to end this city in a reasonable state, and then we'll move on to another game. See you guys in a minute.